Party hair on, triple Thandizinto. Party nails on, little Thandizinto. Party swag food, triple Thandizinto.
Do you understand? I do not understand. I do not understand, but do you understand? Here. It's me again, and today we're back with a video, a thrift haul, a try-on thrift haul. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and if you're new, welcome to the family, and to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you. Anyway, so today I'm going to be doing a thrift haul of some of the items that I thrifted 2 weeks ago and this week. So basically I thrifted last of last week and then this week. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of like a mishmash of like outfits, putting together looks with the items that I thrifted. So yeah, and we can have a real talk about thrifting, the advantages of thrifting, and a little bit of tips when you go out to thrift, and some myths that we know about thrifting without any further ado. Anyways, let's get into it. So the first t-shirt I'm gonna show you all guys is this red top. It's like a crop top, but it fits perfect, like it fits me perfectly. And the thing I love about this is that it has a very strong stretchy material that's really not like see-through. It's very rich, and you can actually wear this with no bra and still be comfortable. And one thing I like about thrifted items is that it has that durability, like it can last long because the quality is actually better than the stores. I don't know if I'm making sense. I also got, I don't know what was happening there, but every time I would go, I would see like some like Chinese like design or Japanese design, and I'm just like, I was so drawn to it. So this is what I got. It's another top, so I'm gonna start with tops first before I get to the pants and the sweaters and everything that I got. And yeah, so this is just like, this was also 5 rand. Basically it was in the same bucket as the other 2 shirts that I just showed you, and I just like this, like, you know, it's giving me Chinese New Year, dragon, slayer, you know what I mean. And yeah, I'll probably wear this with like some sweatpants, and I'm actually gonna pair it with one of the other pants that I got. It's like a sweatpants vibe, but I'll get to it, you know, I don't spoil. And yeah, and then I got 2 Bonita t-shirts. I actually don't know why I got the same. Let's just focus. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah. So this is just like a plain night dress majiggy. Like a night dress majiggy thingy. And yeah, I decided to get 2 of the same thing because there were 3 in each. So I got the brown one and I got the blue one, like the baby blue one. And I'm gonna pair that with denim, and like I'm gonna tie a knot here just to give a little bit of like summer vibes, summer hot girl, summer things. And I'm gonna wear shades and accessorize it and all of that. And then I got this. What I actually like about this is the graphic, like it's almost like the trend that's coming in right now, because I ordered actually a top like this from Shein, and I was like, you know what, the nice thing about thrifting is that you can actually experiment with your style and experiment with different trends without having to spend so much money and have items that are actually unique and that stand out. So I really love this. Just gonna tie it up and probably wear with biker shorts with a denim skirt, or like black jeans, black high-waisted jeans, and then it go look good. You snatched. You look hot with something that, did I tell you guys the price? This also costed, I think, 3 rand, between 3 rand or 5 rand. This thing that I'm about to show you guys, when I saw it, because I'm like in love with silk and anything that looks elegant and sexy. Like I've been going for that look like recently, and then I saw this, guys. I saw this and I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to leave it. And I was about to actually like go, and then I saw this and I was like, hey, look at this young boy. So I got it, guys, and guess how much this was? 7 rand. 7 rand. And this is actually an Italian brand. I can't really make out the name, but it says here made in Italy. I'm not sure if you guys can see. But yeah, it's written in white, so made in Italy. And like, guys, thrifting, you can actually score items that cost so much more, like in real life. Like if you look at it in retail price, it's like $50, $70, and then I'm getting it for 7 rand. What more can I say? Anyways, you guys know the lyrics. I'm feeling this. Anyways, so yeah, I was actually very happy when I got this, because I was like, I'm going to dress this mama up and look like a rich auntie with something worth 7 rands. Can you even imagine, guys? So yeah, I think that's all of the tops that I got. I think that is all the tops that I got. So let's move into the pants. The next pants I'm gonna, the first pants I'm showing you guys. Just look at this. The quality in this. And mind you me, it's a joint. It's a joint brand. Google and check and see how much this thing gonna cost you in real life. Me, I got this thing for 5 rand. Guys, Dunusa. Oh, by the way, I was thrifting at MTN, and the one thing that I like, because I know that like I grew up thrifting, I grew up with my mom thrifting. My matric dance dress was actually thrifted. Like nobody knew about it because, you know, thrifting was not really a thing. And when I was in matric, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna tell everybody where I got my dress, but you guys will just know that it's a thrifted dress. So I thrifted my matric dance dress. I'm just gonna try and insert a picture up here. Yeah, picture of how the dress looked like. So this was happening. I really wanted a unique dress, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to go and buy a dress at the store. Then I might find somebody else rock up with it even better than me. Hell no. So I was like, I need to thrift my dress. And I was walking, there's a store in Kempton Park, like where I'm from, my hood, and I saw this pink silk dress, and I was like, it was actually oversized. I was like, I saw this pink dress, and I'm like, I love it. I think this is my matric dance dress. So I took it, I bought it for 150. I went, tailored it, I altered it, and I like designed it, like I made it like, you know, my DIY project. I actually created like the dress to fit like a glove, and I was like, yeah, that's the dress that I want. And I think everything cost me like 300 rand, you know, to buy like the string and to alter it and all of that. So I was like looking priceless with a dress that cost me 300 rand. So yeah, one thing about thrifting as well that I would like to say is that it helps you like recreate your own style and helps you identify your personal style, because you can play around with things that you want to experiment with, and in that way you can learn more about your style without actually considering money as a factor, or considering, because sometimes you feel like I want to wear this, or this is the style I want, but I don't have enough money, or I don't have like access to those like type of stores and whatnot. And it's like with thrifting, you can actually find things that you might get creative with, and that is how you discover, and that's how you actually develop your own personal style. And yeah, guys, this is also giving me rich auntie vibes. I know that that's the trend right now, rich auntie vibes. So I'm probably gonna pair this with like, it's like an off-white khaki vibes, not really khaki but off-white, and it has a sack-like material vibe to it. So I'm probably gonna pair that up with a bag, like a brown bag with something silky. I'll probably wear it up with heels. We'll see how that goes, but this is how I did it. I got these pants. I really like the way they feel. They have like a sporty vibe to it, but also has a very casual. So you can actually wear it up with heels, or you can actually wear it with sneakers and create like a street style kind of, you know, vibe. It's stretchy. That's what I'm all about, stretch. Because clothes that are stretchy can actually like fit you like a glove, or fit you in a certain way that like everything that's special about your body pops, you know. And then that's the last. I only got 2 pants and the dress. I got this dress, guys. Hey, for 7 rand. This dress was 7 rand. This black dress. I'll show you. Open back. Open back. Just look. This thing is giving me more quality than this dress that I actually bought at a store. Like, I love this dress because it's like pink and it's cute, but this made me a happy girl because 7 rand. Guys, I'm not a cheap, like a cheapie or whatever, but I like to maximize the items when I go shopping, and thrifting does that for you. And growing up, I was introduced to thrifting. Like, I used to thrift with my moms, so like thrifting really taught me how to spend my money wisely. That's why when I go even shopping for makeup, or when I do my own hair, or when I'm like buying jewelry or whatever, I'm always trying to get more for my money, you know. I got this bag for 40 rand. It's a little bit pricey. It's more pricier than what I would spend usually on a bag. I would usually spend 10 rand. Let me show you guys. So this bag, I bought it for 20 bucks, right, at a thrift. And I went there in the morning, like around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I was with my mom, and I got it for 20 rand. And then this, when I went thrifting for this, I thrifted at around, I think it was 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So the prices kind of like vary depending on the time of the day, you know what I mean? And yeah, and when I went to thrift, I actually didn't want to buy a bag, but this caught my eye. This print really caught my eye. And yeah, when thrifting, one tip is that you need to know what you're going for, like what you're going there to do and what items you're trying to look for. And if you're just going there to just see what's there, that's cool. But if you're going there to say, I'm going to shop something, when I'm going to buy something, you need to sort of have an idea of what you want to buy, so you don't get so overwhelmed and then you overspend and then you overbuy. And that's like one of the problems that people like debating about, if this is thrifting doing more harm than actually like saving and like being sustainable and whatnot. You need to know what you're going for, because then if you're gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna do fast fashion, I'm not gonna buy from stores and all of those things, but you're gonna go at a thrift store and like buy things that you don't need, you know, you're also being like, not that you're being like, all I'm saying is that you just need to know what you're buying, because you're gonna end up overspending and you're gonna end up creating like a bad habit of buying things that you don't really need, and then instead of saving money, you're going to lose money, and that's not what we want to do here. We're trying to save money, make more money, so period. So yeah, that's the bag that I got, and then now we're gonna jump into the sweaters. I got 2 sweaters. I got this yellow sweater. You guys can actually see the lines. It has 3 different textures. It has like the soft cotton, and then it has on the neckline a very high neckline. That's what I loved about it. I was like, ooh, the swag. And I actually got this from like, well, you can't really see that this is male and this is female, but when you get used to thrifting, you know which sections to go to if you're looking for girl clothes, or which sections to go to when you're looking for men clothes. And that's one of the most beautiful things about thrifting, is that it's very gender fluid and it gives you the freedom to experiment your style and trying to actually say, this is what I like boys clothes, and this is what I want to wear, and this is how I want to wear boys clothes. And it gives you the freedom to not think about any other boundaries that might prevent you from actually experimenting or exploring or flourishing in your style. So I got this for 15 rand. These were 15 rand. And it has a little bit of like glitter vibes. It says wildlife. Your girl's a natural baby. So wildlife, cute. I just thought it was cute. I'll probably wear this as like a top, as a dress, but you know, and probably pair it up with like this bag, because I like contrasting color in your pastels, your pinks, and your yellows. Delicious. Then not last, no wait, they say not last but least, wait, not anyways, but you know the thing, like it's the last one but it's not the least. That, and this is what I got for 30 rand. And I'm not gonna even lie, I'm not even gonna lie, I love this. Like, it's so comfortable, it's so warm. I think I'm gonna have so much like fun wearing this in winter and styling this. And this is actually like a bull rot wear. I'm not really big on brands when I go thrifting, but I get very emotional when I can actually get something that's branded. And yeah, it's cute. Probably wear this with jeans, or wear it with like an oversized t-shirt and wear it like that with boots for winter. Your girl's gonna look cute. If you count the times I've said cute in this video, I don't know, arrest me. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. Oh yes, I did say I was gonna give a little bit of tips on thrifting. So fine, when you're thrifting at MTN, right, or in town in Joburg, nah, you're not going to a thrift store, you're thrifting in the public. Please make sure you don't bring your phone with you. Make sure that you don't carry bags that's like heavy bags, unless if you bring in the bag to thrift to put the things in. Yeah, but minimize the amount of plastics or bags that you carry, because it also prevents you from, you know, when you're diving in and you're trying to look for the stuff, all of that stuff. Really, for me, I don't like carrying a lot of stuff because it just makes me like tired, because you have to like toil the clothes so that you can be able to pick the best things that you want. And make sure that you have loose money, because the last thing you want is waiting for your change, because sometimes like they don't have big change. Like if you're paying 200 rand, now the guy needs to go there to make change and you're waiting, and it just makes everything awkward, you know. So I like making change, having my 20s, my 10 rands and my 5 rands. So yeah, have small change, and make sure that you keep your money like in a zipper pocket or even in your socks. Like when I used to go thrifting on Matric, I used to put my money in my sock, in my shoe, because I'll come from Kempton Park to Joburg to thrift, and I'll put my money in my shoe, because I'm like, my money for transport here, my money for thrifting there, and I'm here free, no bags, no nothing, because people there snatch. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that they love you and they give you hugs. No, they snatch, they take your money, they take your bag, they take your shit. Anyways, and what else? Yeah, make change. Thrifting groups, guys. It's basic thrifting groups. I like now I like thrifting alone, because I know the times that I go thrifting and the sections that I go thrifting. Like I know how quiet it is and how the area is, so I know how to move around that. But if you're new to thrifting groups, it's much more fun, and you have second opinions and on items that you really like. And it's really fun to just shop with like your friends and even your mom, even your sister. It's really cool. It's a cool exercise to do. And yeah, one more tip about getting the correct sizes. So for me, when I go thrifting, I use my arm. Is this my arm? Yeah, my arm, to measure, like, let me get. So for example, I would like, you know, Lord, do this, you know, and see if it's, you know what I mean. That's how I'd measure. Or I'll put it around my neck, and if it comes to here, then I know that it's gonna fit my waist, and I'm gonna be Gucci. Sometimes if I want to get something that's high-waisted, I carry a measuring tape with me, and I know that everything like above 11 inches is a high waist. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my measuring tape. So I'm just gonna use the measuring tape to measure the zip line. See, like this one, I know that it's not a high waist. Let's focus. I know that it's really not a high waist, because it's, the zip line really stops at like 9. So I know it's gonna fit me just perfect. But if I know that I want something that's a little bit high-waisted, it must be above 11 inches. Then if you measure that's above 11 inches, then you know the different styles. So I'm just gonna read it out for you guys. So if you get a jean, a Levi's design that's 501, 505, 550, then you know that that's high-waisted. And then you get, if you have 521 and 531. You know that it's like your vintage styles, so the design is more on a vintage look. So yeah, that's basically the advice or tips that I would give you guys for thrifting that I can actually think of. Oh, and please make sure that you wash the clothes. And that brings me to the myths, because you don't know where the clothes are. For me, I used to get very itchy with like things that I buy from the thrift store. This was usually like particular thrift stores. I'll get itchy and then when I get into the store, I start itching. So I used to like wash my clothes a lot. But from MTN, I don't get any like itchiness or whatever. So yeah, bringing me to the myth, not all clothes that are thrifted belonged to people that died. Please, let's respect the things. It might, at some point, there might be clothes that belong to somebody that passed on, but not all of them, you know? Like, you ain't gotta have nightmares. I know when I was little, I had nightmares. Like, my mom would buy me something from the thrift store and she wouldn't tell me. She'd be like, oh, I bought you this thing. And then I'd be like, oh, mommy, where did you buy it? She'd be like, oh, I bought it at the thrift store. Now I'm thinking, I'm gonna die. This person's gonna come at night and say, where's my clothes? Hey, guys, hectic. Witchcraft is a thing. But not all of them. Some of the items that you can buy at thrift stores or even at MTN are brand new and haven't been worn. They might be second hand, but they might just be from somebody who overshopped and maybe got into debt and had to sell or had to release their clothes. You never know how clothes get to the thrift. You know, sometimes it's donations that overseas organizations bring to Africa or whatever, or vice versa. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't be shy to comment or like suggest. We can even go thrifting together. If you want to go thrift together, let me know, hit a goal up so we can go and do the things. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching.